they received about $157,000. How much opportunity funds did District 8 receive this year?
$5,814 and $13,929.
I'll put 13 to you. 50,000 that D9 and D4 received this year. 60 and
Appreciate your concern and bring that to our
60 and
appreciate your concern and bring that to our attention. The committee focuses on balance.
And that's why I'm bringing this up. It's not fair that my communities continue to be left behind yet again when there are programs such as the Opportunity Fund to help get equity. Fund balance, not spending their funding.
Yeah, that's a great question. As I mentioned earlier, we have multiple funding sources that are supporting the expansion of equitable programming across our underserved communities, and that includes the $2.1 million we just discussed in Come Play Outside funding, which about $1.8 million came from the San Diego Parks Foundation. Across a lot of the underserved communities, because the San Diego Parks Foundation has began to contribute and pour so much funding into supporting a lot of the primary programming that's going on that are being offered as well.
I also heard you say that there's fund balances that are not being expended. Lori Waller, also known as Lucky Waller, has been requesting a school baseball in my office, and there has a total of $302,000. And once again, I ask, why was this? The San Diego American Memorial Little League can't play baseball because they're and yet I'm being told that these park and recs are not expending their funds. So that to me is just mind-boggling. I hear spending opportunity funds in this community, in my community, for instance. Oftentimes, more focus and more money, and I've shared with my colleagues that it's going to take more money for us to get. I just think that the way that this is being handled is not equitable funds, and I would call to question the committee that is being formed and how they're choosing. Oftentimes, I understand this is the process, but I will tell you on the record, we don't want to drive past the 94. We don't to go and have a movie, to go have any type of programming, to have oil painting or whatever they presented.
The department is aware of the issues that you've described, both at Memorial and at Lucky Waller. We've been working with the Memorial Little League, in fact, on that very scoreboard. The main problem with the scoreboard is that the scoreboard itself lacks a ability to use your cell phone to activate it. So one of the things working with the Little League on is how we can get that corrected. We don't know if it's a full-on replacement of the entire scoreboard, but very helpful to achieve that replacement. So we are actively working on understand those concerns and what a significant piece of the action there is to address various issues with the existing lighting system, as well as addressing the area around. So